Hello everyone, welcome to EduSmart classes. This is grammar lesson series. In this video we will learn about prepositions and its different type. This video is specially for those who want to learn grammar. Please take pen and notebook. If you find something new, write it down. To get most of the video, please watch it till end. Let's get started. What is prepositions? Prepositions are very common words. That means whatever you speak in English, the more common words you use, these are mostly prepositions. They are the word that link a word to another part of the sentence. Mostly they link noun to another part of a sentence. It usually comes before a noun phrase. So it comes before a noun phrase and it mostly or more commonly it links a noun to another part of a sentence. A preposition is a word that indicates the relationship between a noun and other words of a sentence. So it defines or indicates a relationship between a noun and other words of a sentence. This is actual definition of a preposition. Okay. The word preposition means positioned before. Pre means before and the other word is position. So this is preposition. Means a preposition will sit before a word. That word can be noun or a pronoun to show that word's relationship to another nearby words. So preposition is a word that will show a relationship between a noun or a pronoun and the other words that come into that sentences. Let us understand this with. So now here one example is given which shows a relationship between two words. The words are book and wizard. So let us see. The book about the wizard. So here book is a noun and the other word is the wizard, and about shows a relationship between a book and the wizard. So about here is a preposition. Okay. The book by the wizard. Again, book is a noun, the wizard is the other word of that sentence, by is a preposition, it shows a relationship between book and wizard. The book near the wizard, right? Near. Near is a preposition which shows a relationship between book and the wizard. The book behind the wizard. So here behind the preposition. Okay. The book under the wizard. So under here is a preposition which shows the relationship between the book and the wizard. So have you understood? Preposition is a word that shows a relationship between two different words. Okay. It shows a relationship between noun and the other part of the sentence. So here are some of the prepositions. Okay. Here are some examples. Above, about, across, against, along, among, around, and you can go through all these examples. These are all example of preposition. Let us understand with some more example. Now, Alex threw a stone into the pond, right? So here, stone is one noun and the pond is another part of the sentence. So into, it shows a relationship of a stone and the other words. Okay. Into. So here into is the preposition. The present is inside the box. Okay. Present is inside the box. So here is a preposition. Okay. It is showing or indicating a relationship between that present and inside the box. That is the other part of the sentence. So here is showing relationship. Is a preposition. They have gone out of the town. Okay. Out of the town. Okay. So out of is one preposition. Now what are the some linguistic facts about the prepositions? Okay. Linguistic facts. They are called closed class of words. Now what do you mean by they are closed class of words? Closed class of word means no new prepositions gets added to the language. So we have a fixed set of prepositions and they are used. Okay. So it is a closed class of word. No new prepositions are added. Okay. Next. They do not have any form. They did not have any form means they cannot be plural, possessive or anything else. So they do not have any form. Okay. Next is sometimes a preposition works as a noun, adjective and adverb. So many preposition can be used as noun also, adjective also and adverb also. Next, prepositions can be of 1, 2, 3 or even more words. So it is not only one word is a preposition. So two words or combination of 2 or 3 different words can form a preposition. Okay, they are called as a phrasal preposition. Example: because of, in case of, instead of, by way of, on behalf of, on account of, in care of, in spite of, on the side of. These all are phrasal preposition. It means 2 or 3 words come together and form a preposition. Okay, they are called as a phrasal preposition. In this video we are going to learn different types of preposition. So we are going to learn preposition of time, preposition of place and direction, preposition of agents or thing, and phrasal prepositions. So let us see each one in detail in this video. First we are going to understand what is preposition of time. Preposition of time are the words, they show relationship of time between the noun to the other part of a sentence. Some example of preposition of time are on, at, in, from, to, for, since, ago, before, till, until, by. So this preposition, it shows a relationship of time, right? Time between the noun and other part of a sentence. Let us understand with sentence example. He started working at 10 a.m. So here 10 a.m. is a particular time, right? So at is a preposition and it is preposition of time. The company called meeting on 25th October, right? So here 25th October is one time, okay, a time given for a meeting. Okay, so on is a preposition of time. There is a holiday in December. So December, it is a particular time, right? So in is a preposition of time. He was being ill since Monday. Here since Monday, Monday is also a particular time, right? It shows a time. So since Monday. Okay, so all prepositions which shows relationship of time is preposition of time. Okay, the next preposition that we are going to learn is preposition of place and direction. So these words show the relationship of place between the noun to other part of a sentence. Preposition of time shows the relationship of time, and here this preposition is going to show relationship of place. Now here are some example: on, at, in, by, from, towards, up, down, across, between, among, through, in front of, behind, above, over, under, below. So these are all preposition of place. Now see, here at was also preposition of time, and here at is also preposition of place. So it depends on what context the word is used. Okay, so it becomes that type of preposition. Let us understand with sentence example. He is at home. Now home is one place, right? So at here is a preposition of place. The police broke into the house. The house is one place. Okay, house is one place. So into is one preposition of place. He came from England. So here England is a place. So from becomes preposition. It becomes preposition of place. Okay. Now here it shows a diagram: on, above, over, in front of, beside, below, under and behind. What is the difference of it? Okay, if any object which is touching the surface, it is on. If it is not touching the surface and it is above, okay, so it's above, then over, then in front of. So this is the difference of whenever you use this word, you have to understand this concept and then use the words. Now next type of prepositions that we are going to learn is prepositions of agents or things. Okay, it indicates a casual relationship between a noun and other part of a sentence. Okay, so here it just shows a casual relationship. These are some example: of, or, for, by, with, about. The sentence example are, this article is about smartphones. So it is about, it just shows a casual relationship. It does not show a time, it does not show any place. Okay, it is just a casual relationship. So it's about smartphone. Most of the guests have already left. I will always be here for you. So these are some preposition of agents or things. Now the next preposition is phrasal prepositions. A phrasal preposition is not a prepositional phrase, but they are a combination of two or more words with function as a preposition. Okay, we have already seen this example. So let us understand with some sentence example. They along with their children went to Atlanta. So along and with, two different words coming together, and it is a preposition. According to new rules, you are not right. According and to, two words coming together and they function as a preposition. In spite of being a good player, he was not selected. So here, in spite of is a phrasal preposition. So now we'll quickly go through what we have learned in this video. We have learned what is preposition. We have understood what is preposition of time, preposition of place, preposition of things, and phrasal preposition. Now I am sharing this worksheet. I hope you solve this worksheet and analyze your understanding about preposition. If you find any difficulty, please watch the video again. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question or suggestion, write in comment section. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Also share this video with others so that they can also learn. Thank you.